Today we are back with another new, intriguing, and terrifying story. But before we begin, I request you, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to it. Without further ado, let's dive into the story. It was a cold winter evening. Neha, Priya, Arjun, and Rahul were exhausted from their schoolwork and decided to plan a trip to escape the monotony. They were sitting in a small cafe when Arjun joked, "Why don't we do something adventurous? Let's go for a night outing." "But what will we tell our families?" Priya asked hesitantly. Neha excitedly replied, "We'll just say we're staying over at each other's houses." The plan was set. They decided to catch a bus at midnight, made up excuses for their parents, and packed their bags. When they reached the bus stop, the fog had thickened. The engine of the bus was running, its faint noise echoing in the quiet of the night. The bus was nearly empty, with only a handful of passengers scattered across the seats. The four friends took the seats at the very back, laughing and joking as the journey began. "This is going to be so much fun," Arjun exclaimed. As the bus moved along, the passengers began to get off one by one. Soon, only the four friends and the driver were left. Suddenly, the bus stopped. The door creaked open, and an old woman climbed aboard. Her appearance was unsettling. Her face was wrinkled, and her deep, hollow eyes carried a menacing look. "Who is she?" Neha whispered nervously. The old woman slowly walked toward them, her movements oddly rhythmic, and started asking for money. "Give me money. I'm hungry," she croaked in a raspy voice. "We don't have any money," Rahul stammered. Mumbling to herself, the woman moved to a seat further ahead and sat down. "Isn't she strange?" Priya muttered softly. "Forget it. She's probably just a beggar," Arjun tried to brush it off. A little later, the bus stopped again. This time, another woman boarded. She was dressed in black, her face covered with a veil. She carried a basket of berries and asked in a low voice, "Will you buy some berries?" "How much are they?" Neha asked. "Pay whatever you wish," the woman replied. Neha handed over some money and took the berries. The group began eating them but quickly realized that some were incredibly sour while others were overly sweet. "These are strange," Rahul remarked. "Maybe they're just like that," Arjun joked. Soon after, the four friends started feeling unusually drowsy. One by one, their eyes closed, and they drifted off to sleep. Sometime later, Neha suddenly woke up. She heard a peculiar sound, a soft, eerie lullaby. Looking ahead, she saw a woman sitting on one of the front seats, holding a baby and singing to it. When did she get here? Neha wondered. The woman's lullaby was unsettling, sending chills down Neha's spine. "Maybe I'm just dreaming," Neha tried to calm herself and closed her eyes again. But moments later, she felt cold breath on her forehead. Startled, she opened her eyes and saw that the woman was now 3 seats closer. Fear gripped her. "Wake up! Wake up!" she screamed, shaking her friends. "What happened?" Priya asked, startled. "That woman. She's coming closer," Neha whispered, terrified. "You're overthinking. Just relax," Rahul tried to reassure her. But Neha couldn't sleep. She felt like someone was watching her, inching closer with every passing moment. A while later, Neha felt someone forcibly shaking her awake. Opening her eyes, she saw the woman standing right in front of their seats. Neha screamed, waking the others. "Who are you?" Arjun asked, his voice trembling. The woman didn't reply. She gave them a chilling stare before rushing toward the door. She flung it open and jumped out of the moving bus. Terrified, the four ran to the conductor and narrated everything. "Quiet," the conductor snapped. "Don't talk about it. Go back to your seats." Shaking with fear, they returned to their seats. But soon, strange noises came from the roof, like someone walking briskly above them. Then, loud banging sounds emerged from beneath the bus, as if someone were hitting it from below. Panic-stricken, they ran back to the conductor, pleading, "Save us. That woman will kill us." The conductor yelled, "Sit down and don't mention her again." The bus continued its eerie journey. After some time, they saw the same old woman standing on the roadside. Terrified, they watched as the conductor drove the bus straight over her. But when they turned around to look, the woman had vanished. The night passed in uneasy silence as the bus sped through the dark. The friends prayed for dawn to arrive quickly. Finally, the morning came. As they got off the bus, they asked the conductor, "Who was that woman?" Taking a deep breath, the conductor said, "This road is cursed. Years ago, an old woman died here. She takes on different forms to haunt passengers. Did you buy anything from her?" he asked. The four nodded hesitantly. "You shouldn't have. She marks those who do. Go home quickly," he warned. The friends took another bus home and decided never to speak of the incident again. Even today, Neha occasionally hears that haunting lullaby in the dead of night. Thank you for watching this spine-chilling story. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more thrilling tales, and remember to stay safe. Sometimes the dark holds more than just shadows. Until next time, good night, and take care.